today I'm doing a sort of boho-ish kind of springy look. I know it's like the middle of winter, but I am so ready for it to be spring, so I thought that I would do this just to kick off the season, which doesn't start for another 2 months, but you know. But yeah, so I hope you like it, and here you go.
So first I'm just going to prep my hair. I'm using Awapuhi by Paul Mitchell's Texturizing Sea Spray and just getting that sucker all over my damp hair. Then I'm going to brush through it to distribute throughout. Yeah, and then just kind of air it out a little bit at the end. So then I'm going to split into 2 sections and French braid all the way down both sides, incorporating my bangs too. It doesn't have to be perfectly neat because it's just to sort of hold the product in a little bit more, I guess, while I let it air dry. So first for makeup, I'm using Neutrogena's Healthy Skin Enhancer Tinted Moisturizer in Ivory to Fair. And I'm just using 1 pump of this guy and dotting it on my cheeks and my chin to just sort of even out my skin tone there. I don't really need it on my forehead because I like how that looks. So then I'm going to take Maybelline's Dream Bouncy Blush, basically the best thing ever invented, in Hot Tamale, and just using my fingers to apply that. Next I'm going to take an angled brush and my e.l.f. 100 palette in this like medium tone kind of brown and just brushing that really lightly throughout my eyebrows because my eyebrows are kind of sparse. You don't have to do this, I guess. Then I'm taking the NYX Honeycomb palette in this with this flat eyeshadow brush in the creamy color and just putting that all over my eyelids just as a base. Then I'm going to take this goldy coppery color and apply that all over my lids, my crease, and just over my lid, my eye area. I want this to be a really strong pigment because it's the main color or it's the only color, I guess, that I'm using. So then I'm going to take this eyeshadow by bareMinerals in True Gold. It's like a really powdery kind of deal though, so I just usually just take from the lid and put that all over the lid for like a shimmery look. Then I'm taking Tarte's emphasEYES eyeliner in black and lining my upper lash line. This is just going to make my lashes look fuller, so when we put the liquid eyeliner on, there are no gaps either. Then I'm taking my MAC eyeshadow in Tilt with an angled brush and just dusting this along my lower lash line all the way from the corner to corner. This is like my quote bottom eyeliner. Then I'm taking Covergirl's Crystal Water palette and this sort of, I don't know how you describe this, it's like a tealish kind of turquoise blue, and just putting this on the outer corners to emphasize that guy. And then smudging it just a little bit, not too much. Then I'm going to take the sort of really, really light blue and putting this on the inner corners just to brighten my eyes a little bit. Then I'm taking Tarte's multiplEYE liquid eyeliner or eyeliner pen, whatever you call this guy, and lining my upper lash line. Yeah, it doesn't matter how thick it is. I kind of like it a little thicker. But if you want to go for like a more natural, it can be thinner. Then I'm taking my Tweezerman eyelash curler and curling my lashes. Then using Maybelline's Falsies Volume in black. Just gonna put that guy on the top and bottom. And that's it. Finally, I'm using the Burt's Bees Lip Shimmer in Watermelon. It's like a frosted pink. And putting that guy on. So now for hair, I let all my braids down. And I'm taking my 1-inch Conair curling iron. I heated that guy up. And sectioning off the bottom third of my hair with a clamp. Then I'm taking it into 2 sections on each side, like 2-inch sections, and curling those not fully to my head. I want them to be sort of loose and not really tight, which is why I'm using bigger sections. And then leaving it up there for about 20 seconds or just until the top part of the hair is like a little bit warm. This is just for like a sort of a wave. You don't want like tight curls or anything. Just because we want it to be a little more like not as tight and like more effortless, I guess. So yeah, just don't go all the way up to the head. I just like it on the bottom, like 2/3. Then I'm gonna take the upper section and braid from the front back and just pin that in place. If you have bangs like I do, for the first like couple of braids or things, French braid it so that your bangs will be incorporated. Then I'm taking the Awapuhi by Paul Mitchell finishing spray and just putting a little bit of that in there. Finally, I have this crop top from Forever. It's like a sweater kind of deal. American Eagle jeans, and a gold braided belt from H&M. And that's it.